see, where is the motorcycles at? Alright, so
Smells like coyote guts.
I'm gonna come up with a topic. It's gonna be a good one. Non-invasive. Hopefully a little bit more positive than the other ones are. And I almost ran over those teenagers. I think let's see here.
Oh, shit!
TP Enterprises. What does it say? Fuck the feds. That's funny. Also stupid, but funny. See if we can do the time trials. Let's do the bridge binge. I've tried a lot of times to be able to make it I realized that there are a lot of reasons why I get nervous, because there are so many I think about a lot of stuff all the time. I know why I think about a lot of stuff all the time. God dang it. I know how to free fly stuff, but I do not know how to keep on a straight line. Maybe it's because maybe it's because I'm afraid of the straight line. Maybe it's because I'm afraid of adhering to a course. I don't know, but I'll get over it in time, I guess. try most days to like something that I wouldn't normally like. God dang it. I think that's the reason why I can't go in a straight line sometimes, or I can't think about some sort of like I guess not like a straight line or anything like that, but more like a strict pattern or anything like that. Like I don't understand the pattern. It's just not there for me. Like it's like I see what people are talking about, but I don't see I don't visualize as much as other people, I guess. And the reason I don't visualize is because nice. Maybe that's a good topic, is visualizing. Visualizing something while you're doing it. Visualizing something and then making it happen. Visualizing a goal in mind and saying, hey, I need to get this goal done, because if I don't, then I'll go under, or my psyche won't be able to handle any pressure. It's like I think most times what I believe that is real, or what I think is a continuity, or what I think is the right thing for me to be doing is thinking about my future. And there's a whole bunch of things to think about whenever I'm thinking about my future, whenever I'm actually visualizing what I really want to do with myself. Awesome. I did not know that that was an option. You can't do that in actual flying, and maybe that's the reason why I think about this like not exactly like a video game. Sometimes it's more like I think about it like just an obstacle, and that obstacle itself can be either nice. Maybe I need to clean up my room more often, because I forgot what this was for. I think this was for the plugs for the Switch. Nintendo Switch, not the actual Switch. Not physical Switch. But it is a physical Switch, but it's not really a Switch. It's more, there's switches on it. But alright, okay. I'm gonna stop now. 'Cause I could go for ages. That's the problem sometimes too, is there's a problem sometimes too. Is I I think that I have this inner monologue basically that keeps going sometimes, and I think that within that inner monologue is my my linear thinking, and that is always being used up sometimes. So I have to use other pathways to be able to find a way to find a way to and the more I do it, the better I get at it sometimes. So it's like basically like that. The more I do it, repetition, the more I try, the better I get. So, and I am not doing well still. Alright, I'm gonna stop. And then I gotta turn. Oh, I fucked up. Only because of my practice and the ways that I've learned certain things, and like turning and on the motorcycle is a certain way, and turning on another thing is a certain way, and I don't realize my brain understands the concept of their differentiation, but my body doesn't want to quit using that because it forgets. It's like the reflex itself doesn't want to quit happening, because what if there is a certain way for me to do something, and within that way, I guess that way decides my survival sometimes, like driving a car or jumping out the way in front of a car, stuff like that. It's the reason why I'm constantly not stressed, I guess, but there is there comes a point to where I get stressed, and there comes a point to where I get stressed, and then I just lose all focus about something, and I want to be able to try to, goddamn, and I want to be able to try to do something in a different form or a different pattern. And I'm talking about the I'm talking about the form of me doing things with my life, or the form of me changing things within my life, or it's like I don't find that that I give myself barriers, or that I put barriers in front of me to be able to do something, or to be able to say something, you know? And I do have experience and stuff. It's just I don't think that I should want to do that anymore. Like I did a bunch of stuff. Like I did yes ma'am, thank you ma'am sort of thing, and it was great, and it was fun, and I liked it. Like the whole retail business was great. But there's certain parts of me that want different things. And I want to try. God damn it. Really should not have hit my wing on the water like I did. Oh man. There's so many times I've tried to keep going and to keep make something happen. There's so many times I've tried to be able to build on what I want, or to build on what I want to do. And the more I do it, the better I get at it. The more you do something inside your own head, the more you see through it, the more you see to it, the more you see through a certain situation, the better you are at something. But remember too, if you don't have the foundation of a realistic approach, then that fantasy to that fantasy to reality, what's the word? Fabrication to application of any equation, no matter how well-to-do or there's sometimes not enough, because of the fact that, and I'm thinking sometimes, I say sometimes things in possibilities, and I say things sometimes in possibilities, but also in constants, I guess. It's like, oh, it's always good to be good, sort of thing. But what is good? What constitutes as good will always be good in a certain way, shape, or form. And I think that's what I'm good at. I think that's really what I'm good at. Is I'm good at fabrication. I'm probably really good at fabrication. Not just good at fabrication, but also in research. And I really must get my freaking I have to get better at something. Once I'm better at it, I get better, and I keep getting better. And when I keep getting better, I keep doing better things, trying to do better things, and there we go. And about to hit the green one. Green, 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 green. There we go. Alright. And that in itself constitutes a change and your character and your experience and everything that you do. A change in what you believe in. A change in who and how you believe in something. Not what you believe in. Not exactly what you believe in, but how you start to feel the change of difference inside your body, inside your mind, inside of everything else. And as you gain experience, you'll start to realize that you're gaining experience, and that's the part where I have the biggest what's the word? Conflict of interest sometimes, is what kind of experience? What kind of invariable experience are you having? Are you having? What kind of unbridled thoughts are flying through your head as you're making way into what could be oblivion? What could be oblivion for your thought process. It's like what are you delving into? What are the things you delve into? And also in that same consciousness, in that same conscious thought, realize that the end of your experience, of what you do experience, is imminent. It's like not only do you feel, or do I feel, I guess, because these are all my thoughts, I guess. Not only do I'm just trying to see, I guess, if people have the same thought patterns as I do. And within those same thought patterns, I'm trying to muster up the courage to be able to map out exactly, because people don't exactly know what schizophrenia is. They don't exactly know what it is, because, or whoever's mapped it out has not talked to me, basically. And I would like them to. And if they feel as though that needs to happen definitely. I found also that he's got a helmet on. Yay, I made it down to a motorcycle. Wait, I gotta wait up and go up to, wait till it goes halfway. Alright. What? Are you serious? That is bullshit. Alright, so Making sure you understand that through conscious thought, we ourselves gain through whatever experience we have.
Hey, beautiful.
Hola.
How you doing?
The what is it? The
Whoa, you look rough, bro.
Move!
the formidable thought, and I really like to use adjectives, so I'm gonna keep on doing that. But Fruits is terrible. Anyways, I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm gonna try to do something. I'm gonna do a mission.
It's me!
I think the more I realize that I'm actually gaining experience, the more okay I feel about it, and the more comfortable I feel about being able to exert to kind of not assert myself, but to make a an assumption. It's comfortably. To be able to comfortably make an educated assumption. About a certain situation, about anything. I mean, it's the way that I feel most of the time. So.
Hello, who this?
It's Amanda. Amanda DeSanta. We met at my house.
Oh, yeah. Shit, where you at?
Look, I know that you and my husband and Trevor Phillips are... I don't know what the fuck you're up to, but I can make a pretty good guess. There's some weird things going on. Is he okay?
I don't think okay is the right word. But he's alive. You should call him. He'll appreciate that.
No, I don't want to speak to him. I just wanted to know he wasn't dead somewhere. Thanks. Don't tell him I called.
All right. But look, he ain't doing too good without his family. Nice drive.
Alright, we are gonna go do a mission. To comfortably make an assumption, but also too with every different kind of... It's like, I don't want to be that guy. You know, that guy that thinks that he knows everything, or that thinks that he assumes everything. And I think that's the reason why a lot of people don't want to talk to me sometimes. As I don't want to assume people's feelings. I don't assume that people are going to be my friend constantly. I don't assume that people are always going to agree with what I say. I don't assume that people are going to feel the same way I feel about a certain idea. And that's sometimes the reasons why I don't even feel like sharing it sometimes. And in that sense, I've had ideas and stuff since I was a little kid, and I've really tried to save as much as I could, but through certain situations and me it's not caring, but cutting and trying to salvage something, I guess. I'm trying to say that the more that I make, the more people want to assume that I'm just starting out, or that I don't know what I'm talking about. Or that I won't know what to do when the time comes. And I don't entirely make that assumption about myself. I don't make that assumption about myself ever most of the time, especially when it's something that has to do with my area of expertise, like insecurity or hospitality or anything like that, or the fact that I've been drawing and painting and doing the things that I really wanted to do for over 30 years. Oh, not over 25 years. Sorry. I don't assume,
Suspect last seen near, the Richards Majestic Studio.
I don't assume myself to be any better off of a...
Dispatch, suspect has crashed the car.
Ow. I don't assume myself to be any better off of a, I don't assume myself to be any better off than anyone else. But I should. Because I've been through a lot of experiences. And those experiences that I remember, they didn't shape me. I tried to shape it. I tried to shape them. Those experiences. And it's something that I could be proud of. And I know how to do different things, and I know what to do in different situations. I don't find,
I've got to get up.
Get out that ride, homie.
I don't find that there are too many reasons why why I'm an expert, or why I can be an expert, or I could be even considered an expert.
Hey, see you in the bar.
Hey, Molly. I'm outside the studio.
All right. Go over the wall and find the car on the lot.
And then what?
Only the principal actors and stunt people are authorized to go near it. So, you could get in wardrobe and play the part, or try something else.
All right.
When you're out of there and clear of studio security, call me.
All right.
No, cuts. You're giving a master class in soap opera acting. Back to your marks.
I don't think that I know more than anyone else,
Pineapple in it. I don't know how many times I have to tell you I'm a
but I know that I do.
Do you understand? Now listen to me. Just get the fuck out of here. I'm sick of looking at your face, Tina. I train 80.
They need you on set.
I know
Where the hell is Brandon?
more than
Are you gonna find him?
anyone
Someone's
else
gotta find him.
what it's like to be.
Where is my movie star? Where is my movie star? At least get him a mask, or makeup, or something. Anyone know who this guy is? Is this the new stunt guy? Get out of the car, dumbass. Shooters didn't sign up on this guy. Get him out.
Oh my god! This is an abduction! Pull over, creepo!
Get off the wheel. I need to get the fuck out of here.
Studio security are shutting your ass down, wacko!
Oh, fuck. We gonna lose these guys.
Is this an abduction?
Nah, you cool?
No, I'm not cool. Not at all.
I mean, chill out. I'm just interested in the whip. This button says spikes.
What do you mean, the whip? I could buy this car with what I make in a morning.
I think you underestimating the value of this automobile. Or overestimating your own... talent.
I think you're underestimating what I get paid.
You get paid a couple million for a morning's work?
Shit, I should sack my agent.
Yeah, shit.
Stockholm Syndrome won't work on me, fuckball.
Look, I respect you as an artist. Shredded. And a human being. But I got other priorities.
This isn't happening. I've been abducted by a crazed man.
Girl, please. I like some of your work, but don't get ahead of yourself.
What's wrong with you? Didn't your parents love you when you were a child?
My dad disappeared. My mom was a crackhead. But that ain't what this about. Damn, what's this button do?
Stop this car now!
Bye-bye, lady.
Not the car!
If you have the car, bring it to Hayes Auto in South LS. Mr. Weston is marathon training, but he can change his route and meet you there.
Yeah, okay. Because I got the car and it was messy.
That's fine with us, but your associate, Michael DeSanta, has done some work at the studio and he might not be so happy.
Yeah, whatever.
What kind of shape is the car in? Well, whatever. We plan on refitting the guns to take live ammunition. The traffic spike and ejector seat need replacing too.
Both of those is going to need replacing, all right?
Good. One more thing. Mr. Weston's security detail are concerned about a suspicious figure near the garage. Let us know if you see something.
Son of a bitch. Stupid little bastards. Alright, so, yeah. I don't assume to know everything, and I do say some fancy words sometimes. I think that if I was to start doing something with myself, I think that it would work out. I think that I'd do pretty good.
You're developing quite the rep there, Slick. Insurance companies hate these kinds of claims. They don't like cats with the inside edge, shorten them either. So how'd it go?
Smooth enough, you know. Movie people.
You know what the irony is? I'm a major shareholder in that same studio, so what we just did is practically legal. Ha! Practically.
Ooh, shit! Look at this motherfucker. You doing it big, my nigga, on the set.
Lamar, what the fuck are you doing here?
Oh, chirped your boy Trevor. It's fucked up when you gotta get your GPS location on your homeboys through a motherfucking speed freak.
True that. Devin Weston, master of the 2-hour female orgasm. What it is, Holmes?
Lamar Davis.
He was just leaving.
Hey, not on my account. You looking for gainful employment, homie?
Hell yeah, I'm always trying to get some motherfucking paper.
Just the type of guy I like to work with. Predictable. Hey, we could bring your boy here in on the last part of the shipment.
Oh, yeah, nigga, that's exactly what you could do. That's exactly what you do right
man,
there.
Look, man,
exactly.
if you want him in, then you get him to boost the rest of the shit you got. Give me my money and I can go on with my motherfucking life.
Oh, no, am I sensing tension here, Slick? He's the spirit, but you're the brains, am I wrong? I can see it. Look, I need you on point when we move this stuff out of town.
Yeah, whatever, man. Call me when it's done. And after this, make sure we got our motherfucking check, all right?
Ciao, baby.
It is what it is.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, come here. I'm gonna put you in touch with my legal counsel.
Hey, don't touch me, homie. I don't get down like that.
Yeah, let me tell you how the world works, Slim.
How much money did I get?
Get off that ride, homie.
So, yeah.
Hey, you got off lucky, homie.
I think about a lot of stuff. And that stuff is usually me trying to make a name for myself and do something good. And not only make a name for myself, but do something for charity as well in the process, because it's what I got most of my idea from a hodgepodge of certain people and things. I don't
Bitch ass bullshit.
And I don't expect to know everything all the time. I'm at 45 minutes. Let's do this. But like I said, I don't look like I know all the stuff that I know. Nor do I look like I've gone through all the stuff that I've gone through. But I have, and I did, and I do. So, I guess all I can say is be there for yourself, because you never know when it's time for you to change. You'll never know when it's time for you to be on that next project and to realize a new goal. And I'm always going to try to find out a goal that's more independent towards what I really want to see myself doing. I'm always going to want that. And maybe that's the reason why I've looked in so little sometimes, or I've looked like I'm so little, I've looked like I'm so unexperienced, I guess. Because I'm waiting for that point. I'm waiting for that point in time to where I can truly make a difference in the lives of the people that I think matter the most to me. And also to be able to create something that could be renowned for years to come, and it not be based on anything that I say or do or not say or anything like that, because opinions change. My opinions change on the daily sometimes. I don't expect to know everything, but I know that I know more than I let on, because of the simple fact that, and I know more than I let on, for the simple fact that, why tell everyone but you know? Why tell everyone what you already know? But I want to let everyone know what I know, because I want to be better at what I'm doing. And sometimes you don't get to know anything else, sometimes, unless you tell people what you already do know. And I know a pretty good bit. At least sometimes. Thank you, and you are your own one-man metaphorical bomb squad. I'm not too excited about that anymore. I'll try to change it up or something. You can diffuse situations before they happen. You can make sure that there's a better result from the situation that you diffused. And you can be better at something every single day. Oh. Just be a better person.